Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, we're going to do just kind of like open messages this week. I might switch the decks around throughout the week, but what I'm going to start with right now is the Divine Animal Oracle, and I've got the Dreamscape Tarot here on the side. Let's see what is going on for Aries. All right. The Aries. I'm hearing the Aries. So Aries, what's going on for you, Aries? What energies are around you right now? What is the story? What is the story for Aries? You have claim your independence. So go your own way, do your own thing, do it the way you want to do it, and don't let anybody tell you any different. So yeah, claim your independence. So that's interesting. Looking at this cat, it's just like reminding me like of somebody trying to have plans for the cat for the day, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Right? It's totally cat. My cat does that. You know, he had his birthday and everything. We had gifts and stuff. He couldn't have given a shit. It's like, I got stuff to do. I'm going outside to do. So, claim your independence. Embrace it. Do your funky chicken dance, whatever it is you'd like to do. Wow, look at this. Okay. Time for beginner mind. Claim your power. Sometimes life stings. Okay, so this is like got all sorts of like new beginning energy all over it. Right, claim your independence. Reclaim your power. So there could be something, maybe some of you are, I don't know, right? I have to pull out tarot, but there's a number of different things this could be. This could be relationship based. This could be like work. This could be projects. This could be expectations that people have of you. And the thing is, though, because it says sometimes life stings, that just feels like to me, that's kind of unfortunate. Like, it's too bad something worked out that way. And it's time to rethink things, though. It's time to rethink things from a very independent standpoint. And unfortunately, not all things work out. So, okay, reclaim your power. So this is more than just your independence. So this is self-empowerment, to reclaim that, to really own it. Maybe you need to sting. Maybe you need to sting on some level here to reclaim your independence. It's time to come up with a new strategy, right? With time for beginner mind. So there might be something that you need to do to make it known that you want to be independent from something. You wish to do something in your own way here. Four of Cups, the Death card, and the Devil. Wow. Under the Four of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. Under the Death card, you have the Ten of Wands. What in God's name? Under the Devil, you have the Four of Swords. Under time for beginner mind, wow. You have the Emperor. Shit. Okay, reclaim your power. You have the Strength card. Holy shit, shite. Sometimes life stings. The Six of Swords. Not all things work out. I'm just hearing that. Okay, the universe is taking you somewhere. Oh, wow. What are you all dealing with here? You got the Chariot. Okay, what is this? So much in the underline. Whoa, this is like a story in itself. Okay, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, Judgment, Seven of Coins, Nine of Coins, Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Two of Coins, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. What? And Okay, there's something here about rising above some sort of expectations. Now, this could be people's expectations in terms of what you say or what they expect you to say. So I'm wondering too if there's something going on here where your opinion is not considered or valued in some way here, or nobody gives a shit. I don't know. But like you're supposed to rise be out above this and like reclaim your own power here. So yeah, and like rising above, and there might even be things that people previously because judgment, it could be like casting judgment on something, and for someone to cast judgment on like an expectation of you, it feels like something previously. So it could be things, how you've said things, how things have come across. And then it's like there's a real sense here of going your own way. I feel like some of you have reclaimed your power, right? Because that is the underline. Now claim your independence. So what does this independence represent? Because claiming your power and your independence are slightly different here. Claiming your power feels like, with the Emperor and the Strength card and the Six of Swords, it's about having a choice in where you're taking your life and what you choose to utilize the direction of that, like how you pick that direction. And in some aspect here, it does feel like, you know what, stuff can be shitty. Let's let the universe help me get out of this. Beginner mind though, this is like, I am with the Emperor, I am in control of my life. I am the person in charge of my own destiny. And that also comes in with reclaiming your power, right? Now, I feel like that claim your independence, because there's expression in this too. There's expression in that, and these cards are intense. The Four of Cups, underneath that is the Ace of Cups. Beside the Four of Cups is the Death card, and underneath that is the Ten of Wands. Then you have the Devil, and underneath that is the Four of Swords. So there's like some painful shit here. Like some serious endings, and you even have the Tower here in the underline, like almost like catastrophic endings, major changes that honestly felt like they probably couldn't continue the way they were going. So, and then we see this healing. It ends perfectly with the Four of Swords underneath the Devil and all that intense energy. Look at this. Look at this. The end of some intense burden. The end of an intense burden here. And to be reborn into the Devil, though, what in the hell is that? That's almost like you find yourself in a difficult situation and you manage to get out of it. But then once you get out of it, you realize that there's fine print. There's like fine print involved with it. The only thing I can kind of think of that's a good example is, I don't know, let's say you had like some kind of a loan or something, and you're getting out of it. I don't know, right? Because it's almost like there's fine print here. You think you're releasing this burden, and then there's fine print. But I feel like with the Devil and the Four of Swords, in some way you just have to wait a little bit. Like things will get better. You have to bide your time. And maybe that's coming up with sometimes life stings, because it just honestly does feel like the universe might be a little more in control of it than you are. So time could be some kind of a factor here. Because there's the reclaiming independence. It's right here in the underline. 7 of Coins, 9 of Coins. So you come up with a plan that works. And you do have independence. You do have sovereignty. You're the Queen of Wands. You can kind of do things the way you want to do them. And but there's still something here about the universe is a little bit in charge with your path right now, or the destiny that you walk. Like you're getting yourself out of something difficult. And there's, I want to say, solutions that come to you that are not just a result of you doing something or coming up with a plan. Like there's kind of a bigger bigger energies going on, you know, that are helping you out that you may not even be aware of. Maybe you are on some level. Because now with the Chariot, I feel like you're going, but you're going in a direction here, or you have been where, oh, I see. I would say, yeah, like the Tower and then the Seven of Wands. So you've been through it and you're honestly, you're a little bit like you're cautious. I would say you're cautious. That's a very big underline. Could have been some sort of communication that you were waiting for as well. That's honestly too. It could be some sort of communication that you were waiting for as well to give you some sort of a new opportunity here. And then you get it. I mean, you do. You get something here, some sort of communication that gives you a new beginning, gives you the building blocks for some sort of better independence. You can be more creative, more free-spirited here. And then you're moving in a direction where you've got some choices to make. I want to say be careful, like with your money. The Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Maybe there's some unexpected expense coming up. How about the Tower? Like the Tower comes and then you're defensive. Or it did and you're defensive. Let's get some teeny tiny tarots. What shall we use? We'll use the Everyday Witch. I'm actually going to look at this. Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Either some choices here that you're trying to kind of navigate or make for yourself. But then the Tower comes in. There's one choice has to be either eliminated or something happens though. It doesn't, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel like it's either expected or you immediately feel comfortable with it because it's got the Seven of Wands. Like I'm a little bit, the Two of Coins. So what is the Two of Coins here? Well, it landed on the Ace of Cups. The Four of Wands. You're tossing up. Should you go do a celebration or a party? The Tower. Maybe you're managing a celebration or a party. I don't know. The Tower. You could even have some sort of unexpected like expenses coming if there's somebody that you know is getting married. Okay, the Tower is the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. But the Chariot is actually the card that led up to this underlying. So the universe is taking you out of, I want to say, a period of, but not just you, because you're doing something. You're definitely coming in strong. Your energy is also strong here. And I do feel like at this point in your story, kind of feeling like at some point back in your story, the universe had a little more control over what was going on for you. But now at this point, it almost feels like you have more control and you're like utilizing it well. But the universe has still got something going on here. Like there's still kind of, if you're now steering the boat, I do feel like the universe is still kind of controlling the direction of the wind. Because you are moving out of a period here of maybe like feeling like on the outside. Feeling on the outside, it could be too, like just feeling like resources are really tight. And then, but why the Seven of Wands? Oh, the Seven of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Okay, there's something going on here. You're not sure about it. And you're watching. It feels like a different aspect of your life, which I'm going to say, yeah. Be open because you have time for beginner mind. It's time to see things. It's also time to start looking at things, or when you're ready, depending on where you are in this timeline, to start looking at things in your power. Like, right? Like you have power over here. Reclaim it. The Strength card, it's yours. But I do feel like you're navigating towards some choices, some interesting choices that you may or may not accept, or you're trying to figure them out. Are they for you or are they not for you? Claim your independence. what is this card here? When did this card come out? The Ten of Pentacles. That was out before I showed it. It must, so I'm guessing that was with the Seven of Wands. Oh, it could be like a group of people or something that you're not sure about. It could be, you could be making some choices about your home as well, or your work. Okay, claim your independence, the Five of Cups. I want to pull more out here. So the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, though. The Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, this is almost like you free yourself from some sort of project that's held you back, or you free yourself from a job, a career, a position, and now it's like trying to come up with what do you do now? But I see you've claimed your independence. You really honestly have. But by doing that, you're going to give yourself more choices. The Death card and the Ten of Wands. The end of some very heavy burden. Oh, I kind of feel like needing to heal. Heal from, okay. It's almost like you free yourself from some type of burden, but then like you physically free yourself, but then you're still kind of left with the feeling of it around you. Because who's in here? I know they're different decks, but the person that's imprisoned here is the Fool. It's the Fool's journey in the Major Arcana, right? And then the Fool finds themselves in this cage, but the cage is open. But the Devil like manipulates this person to think that they don't have freedom of choice. And you do. Because you go from this Eight of Pentacles and now you're free. You've mastered something. You figured it out. You're not required to invest in that anymore. So you're free. It's like you've got your freedom, but it's almost like, well, what do I do with it? Huh. Yeah. But what do I do with it? So the Death card and the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, this could have been like under the thumb of a partner, a boss, a parent, being under the thumb of that. It's almost like the echoes maybe of energy or voices from something that used to have more control over you. And then you're healing this, the Devil and the Four of Swords. The Five of Wands and the Hanged Man. This is almost like it's part of this healing process is taking the time to look at either arguments from the past. I want to say that because the Devil's here. Disagreements. Trying to look at them from a different angle. Trying to get a different perspective from everything that you've been through. I kind of want to say though, I feel like when you're dealing with the Devil with the Four of Swords, it's probably a good idea not to overthink anything. Don't overthink anything with that. Time for beginner mind, the Emperor. There you are. Actually, I love it. You almost always show up in your readings. Always got the Emperor card. The Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Like, don't even hesitate with what your dreams and your wishes are. Don't even hesitate. Don't stop yourself. Go after what it is that you want in life. What it is that you want to fulfill. If I feel like if there's anything holding you back from fulfilling your dreams and wishes here, it's maybe overthinking difficulties from the past, like getting kind of caught up in that. Reclaim your power, the Strength card. The Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. This is taking your abundance. Okay, so this is really utilizing your yin and your yang energy at the same time. That is really powerful. And it looks like what I feel like what you got is you do have the Emperor, you have the Yang, which is Aries, and Aries is a masculine sign in the zodiac. It's represented by the Emperor. So you've got that. You're thinking like that. You're thinking about the things that you want here, like not keeping you back in any way. Also kind of impulsive, like just going for what it is you want. Like that's Aries energy. It's just like, in a way, being impulsive and jumping in there when you want to jump in there. You know, there's always a cautionary tale because this fool ends up in the devil's cage at some point. So, you know, exercise that Aries energy properly and well to your higher good. But then reclaim your power with the Strength card, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's almost like the abundance and growth within you. I feel like, too, it's utilizing the softer side of your strength, the part of you that allows things to really grow and flourish in creativity. Like, reclaim this, but do this in a logical step-by-step manner. So know what your dreams are. Don't second guess yourself, right? Like that's the part, that's the Yang part. Don't second guess yourself with what your dreams and your hopes are. Don't even. But when it comes to like executing them and making them happen for you and growing them and growing in that abundance, make sure you have a step-by-step plan that you utilize well. I like that, because what did that fool energy can get you to the devil's cage. Know what you want and don't change your mind. Like that's what don't let anybody change your mind. I mean, that's very strong here. Reclaim your independence, reclaim your power, time for beginner mind, Emperor. Yeah. But in terms of getting to that plan or actualizing it, be practical. So sometimes life stings. The Six of Swords. And that's where that feels like. It's almost like, well, sometimes the universe does have control over here. And you know, if you give into something, there's like a wish or a dream that you have here that you just want to like charge into. No holds barred. Just want to get in there and do it. Believe in that. Believe in that and believe that that's not wrong. Okay. But in terms of executing it, yeah, there's timing involved. There's energies that need to alchemize around you. But so that's the part here where the universe is sometimes in control here. Sometimes life stings with the Six of Swords. Could even be temporarily, taking you away from what it is that you want to do, right? Okay, well then have a plan to get back to what it is that you want to do. What is the universe telling you no with the Eight of Swords? The Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands. The universe is telling you there's something you need to do. There's some sort of balance that needs to happen here before you can do something. There's that Two of Pentacles again. Is the Queen of Wands, well, there's the yin and the yang, like the counterparts are here. I mean, it could be counterpart energy. It could be some of you could be dealing with a partner. And now's not a good time to talk to them. I don't know. Could be. Something needs to come into balance. And then, oh yeah, I was about to say, and everything will be good. Look at, oh yeah. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. So there is some sort of, so the universe is got some sort of plan here that you're best to follow. Don't lose sight of what it is that you want. Oh yeah, like feel it, know that you want it. Utilize this as like that's your goal. Don't lose sight of your goal. But you have to be practical here. So it's kind of like you gotta have to pull onto another element in your zodiac chart besides Aries and Mars here. I'm gonna go, that's what I got. I'm gonna go do the extended for you, Aries. In the extended, I'm just pulling out cards, my friends. I'm just gonna see what the universe wants to talk to you about over there, and that's what I got. Until next time, Aries, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.